Beautiful place to be, and you know where it's better to be here than on the computer, wasting my life away full-time trading. I put up a video a little while back called the brutal truth about full-time trading, and my thumbnail said it sucks. And I got so many comments coming and saying, I look forward to taking your money. I love trading, and there's no way you can be successful with that attitude. And let me tell you, I'm making money today. I woke up, I checked the charts, my limit order is filled, money in the bank, and you know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna go touch grass. So I climbed up here at this mountain that I look at every day in my backyard. By the way, if you don't know me, welcome and much love, fam. Trav here. I'm an adventurer, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm a part-time trader, not a full-time trader. I've tried full-time trading. It's fucking awful, and we're going to talk about that. I live here on Oahu, and right now I'm on the third highest peak, Kamaile Unu. Don't know anybody who's climbed this. The highest peak, Mount Kaala, is right behind me. We have Waianae Valley over here, and you can kind of see through the we're not in the best place to see it, but the Makaha is right over here. Anyways, everybody was assuming that I'm making this video that's super negative about full-time trading because I'm losing money. It's not about making or losing money. It's about how you spend your time. A lot of y'all are not self-aware and you think that you love trading, that you're passion, but really it's just dopamine and it's addiction and it's compulsion. And you say, not me, trading's not addictive for me. It's not trading. We learn this in psychology. This is basic. You want to get people hooked on something, you give them variable reward. That is what gambling is. Trading is gambling. What's different about trading and gambling, though, is that with trading you can have an edge and you can make a living, but it doesn't mean it's not gambling, and it also doesn't mean it's not addictive, and it also doesn't mean it's not compulsive. And you think, oh, I love to trade. Well, really, I love the dopamine spikes that come with it, right? So I have self-awareness, and after a couple years of full-time trading, I woke up and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I'm staring at the charts. I have good months, I have bad months. This isn't because I'm losing money or because I'm making money. It's because the point of life is not to sit and stare at a screen, whether it's trading, whether it's spreadsheets or whatever it is. And you spend 40 hours a week, or I was spending more, 50 hours a week, probably more, 60 hours a week. So much time trading, and it's on the charts. I want to get out and touch grass. The best jobs that I've ever had are what? Working on an organic farm, doing farmers markets, shepherding sheep, raising sheep, doing school tours, school groups, working with a big team. Also, now working on the boats, doing dolphin tours, doing guided hiking adventures. These are awesome jobs. Trading is not an awesome job in terms of how you spend your time. I'll tell you, trading is an awesome way to make a lot of money, but it's not an awesome way to spend your time. So what I want y'all to get out of this is think part-time trading, part-time trading, part-time trading. Part-time trading is going to fuel your life so you can do these other things. And y'all might think, well, if you're only part-time, how are you going to beat the people who are full-time? Because the people who are full-time, they're putting in more hours, they're going to take your money. I don't believe it. It's not about effort, it's about being sharp, right? Professional athletes don't go full on for 8 hours a day. They do a lot of training. They do other things that set them up for success in those 30 minutes that they're in the game, right? LeBron James plays 30 minutes 80 times a year, right? There's a lot of training behind that, right? So as a trader, it's about being fresh. Those suits in the office in New York, they're tired after lunch break. They're tired at the end of their shift. They're tired when they come in the morning. It's possible to crush them if you're physically sharp and use your time outside for touching grass. And also, y'all probably already know this, you get super diminishing returns in terms of time trading, right? There is value, especially in the early years, of developing strategy and learning yourself and learning who you are and what you respond well to. But after a while, you don't need to stare at the chart all day. Why stare at the chart all day? It just leads to chasing and revenge trading. You probably know just checking a couple times a day, is there a real opportunity here? Especially if you're trading like professionals and you're setting limit orders, or you have very strict entry criteria and you're following it, you're not spending a lot of time. The guy who's number one in the Robbins Cup right now, 300% on the year, it's September. 99% win rate. I think it's 99.9%, something insane. And his wins are much bigger than his losses. He trades 20 minutes twice a day. He's not a full-time trader. The guy having the best year on Robin's is not a full-time trader, right? He's a part-time trader. So I'm not boo-hooing, oh, I'm losing money, so trading sucks. No. This week is good. Today is good. I'm making money part-time in my part-time. I'm not a full-time trader. God didn't put you here on earth to stare at a chart all day. Now, there's benefits to spending a lot of time on trading. It forces you to look in the mirror. It forces you to learn yourself. It forces you to learn certain things. It asks you to be better. But do you need to do that for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week? Absolutely not. Do you need to do that for 40 hours a day for 10 years? Absolutely not. It's not necessary. I'm telling you all, the pursuit is part-time trading. Be the best that you absolutely can. Put in the time that you need to, but understand diminishing returns, and put in a lot of time on other things, getting yourself as sharp as a knife, so when you come in the markets, you tear it up in a short period of time, and you get diminishing returns spending a lot of time. So again, the reason I'm complaining or being negative about full-time trading is not because it's not because it's not a great way to make money, or not because I've lost money, or not because I'm not making money. It's because I understand there's other things to do with your life that are better. And somebody might say, well, I'm an introvert. You still need to be around people. Have a little self-awareness, right? At least I'm self-aware. And y'all think, oh, you're really not putting in the time. Again, I put in absolutely disgusting, sickening hours into looking at the charts. And a lot of it's been unproductive because I'm just staring, right? But I put in so much time. I put in a lot more time than a lot of y'all think. I put in a lot more time than a lot of the people commenting saying they're going to take probably more time than a lot of these people say they're going to take my money. It's just, I realized that it's not a passion. It's not something that I love. It's just something that I'm compelled to do, that I'm addicted to, that triggers my dopamine. Same thing. All of y'all don't know this. I was one of the top Magic the Gathering players in the world. My team, and the first time they did ranked teams, finished 4th in the world. Today, I'm ranked like 120th in the world. Today, I haven't played in a tournament in years. I became one of the best in the world at something where there was millions of competitors. I'll tell you, it's not as competitive as trading. The point that I'm making is, if you ever asked me during that point, is Magic the Gathering your passion? No, I would have always said no. This is not my passion. It's just an interest. Well, how are you so good at it, Trav? I'm very interested in it, but it's not my passion. It's not the best full-time job. It's something I'm very interested in my part-time. How was I able to become so good at it? Well, partly I started very early. That had a lot to do with it. I started when I was 5. But also a lot of it had to do with I understood that tournaments were actually a physical competition. People didn't realize this. The tournaments were a physical competition. Why? Because it was 12 hours day 1, 12 hours day 2, and you also flew halfway around the world or commuted or you're out of your element, you're in a hotel, whatever. So I would focus on being in better physical shape and being better physiologically prepared. And my opponents who were more prepared than me spent more time, would be hungover on Sunday morning and running out of gas Sunday evening, and they'd be punting and bumbling and making mistakes and handing it to me. And that's my approach for trading, is I'm not trying to trade all the time. I'm trying to trade when I'm only at my sharpest, right? I'm trying to have a physiological edge over my competitors. Y'all can trade all day. Y'all can get stressed. Y'all can gamble. Y'all can start to see things in the charts. I'm just checking in when I'm at my sharpest, and I'm out of there and I'm doing other things with my life. I'm climbing mountains. I'm doing other stuff. So that's what I have to say. That's my rant. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Agree or disagree. Is it a great thing? And have a little self-awareness. Again, it can be that you love to do it, but it's not healthy for you. Or you admit that it's addictive, right? Is this the best use of your life forever? I beg to differ. No, right? There's so many better uses. We don't provide value trading. It's zero sum. We're competing with each other. We're just taking money from each other, right? It's not providing value for society directly. So yes, you can make a lot of money. I have periods where I make a lot of money. It helps pay for my life so I can do other things. So I don't have to do it full time. I will never do that full time again. Not a good use of time. Okay, appreciate y'all. Much love. And rant at me in the comments. I look forward to the smoke. Much love. Peace.